Hello, hi. Hey. How's it going? How are you feeling? Ideally, you are feeling fabulously. I am feeling quite all right myself. I'm gonna give it a second. Get a feel for the energy, and we're gonna do a collective energy pull. I do not want this to be a confusing or indecisive read, but I had a hard time figuring out what deck to use. Like I pulled the deck and then I put that deck back and then I got a whole nother deck and now I'm shuffling another deck. So I hope that's not the energy of the read. So we gonna figure it out. We will figure it out. Yeah. So I'm gonna give it a second and then we're gonna see what we're pulling on. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. I am humbled by your presence and I truly appreciate it. All right, let me do my little bell. Clear the energy out real quick here. All right, so this is the deck that I'm feeling. So this is the deck that we're gonna use. I'm gonna get started. Let me see, we're not even at 2 minutes. I'm gonna give it another second and I'm gonna get started. I don't really wanna stall. I kinda wanna get this, whatever this message is, I want to get it out. I'm not really getting a whole lot, but I do feel like I'm going to pull from this oracle that I have over here. Roses could be of significance. I'm saying that because that is on the back of this Mystic Love oracle that I'm called to pull. I'm called to just pull one from. So I don't know. Maybe your name is Rose. Maybe you like the color red. Okay. All right. So let me just get one. Let's see. Just one. Dating, meeting someone new. Okay. So that could be the energy. Let's see what we got going on. Ooh, maybe that has to do with roses. Maybe somebody is buying someone roses. Okay, so I also just got, this could be someone, okay. I am so sorry if you guys can hear that. If you can, it's just my animals play fighting. So sorry about that. But what I was getting also, someone could be, if you are dating someone new, someone perhaps that you've dealt with can feel that. Also, someone perhaps that you've dealt with could be wondering if you are dating someone new. A few different scenarios here. All right, let's get going. Let's see. We are at, I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds. We're gonna start at 333 on the dot. Let's go. 5 of Swords. Conflict, mental conflict. Okay. Knight of Swords. Child, I said I didn't want this to be a read about indecision, but it's kind of giving. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. Indecision. But on some real talk though, I kind of feel like someone is feeling the need to rush in or like do something, but they don't know what, perhaps. This could be as a result of perhaps maybe meeting someone new. Okay, perhaps this is how you're feeling about someone new. Perhaps again, like I said, this could be a past energy that has met someone new, and or, I mean, not confuse myself, and or there could be a curiosity as to whether or not someone is dating or meeting someone new. Regardless of that particular scenario, what I'm getting is there's an energy of, I feel like I need to do something. I just don't know what. And I feel like I need to do something now, but I just don't know what. That's what this is getting. This is giving, yeah, I'm feeling like with the time is of the essence, like I need to do something, like I need to do something now, but I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted with regard to how to do what I should do because I don't know what I should do. Therefore, I don't know how I should do it kind of energy. All right, let me take a breath because the way this energy is coming in, it's really kind of giving like, I need to do something. All right. All right. What else? Heavy indecision, my love. What we got going on? Okay. It's like something about a new opportunity. Okay. Again, meeting someone new, dating. Or again, someone could be curious as to whether or not you are and feeling the need to do something. But we have Ace of Pentacles out here and we have Two of Wands. All right. This is giving, yeah, let me just see really quick with this Ace of Pentacles. Why is this here? And also, I'm going to slow the fuck down because I am not rushed at all. Okay? This is just the energy that I'm picking up on. That someone is in I feel like I need to do something, but I don't know what I should do. So I'm going to calm all the way down because that's not my energy. All right. That being said, with this Ace of Cups, clarifying the Ace of Cups, we have Five of Cups. Five of Cups can speak to sadness, all right? In this deck, though, and with this scenario, I feel like perhaps maybe someone needs to shift their perspective. I feel like perhaps someone is feeling like they lost something that they haven't. Fire and water energy could be of significance. So like fire sign, water sign energy. But yeah, with this Ace of Pentacles, and we have this Five of Cups clarifying it, this is giving like, I feel like someone is feeling like they missed an opportunity that I don't feel like they necessarily have missed out on. But for whatever reason, it feels like that. And somebody is, yeah, like feeling like they need to figure it out. Why is it Two of Wands here? There could be an energy of feeling like one needs to plan, but again, it's like I don't know what to plan because I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do what I need to do because I don't know what I need to do. All right, so it's giving them an energy of chasing one's tail. So this could be you. This could be how someone is feeling when it comes to you or about you. Okay. Running, it's like a chicken, maybe not quite running around like a chicken with their head cut off, but that's kind of how it feels, right? So whoever this is could be quite composed on the outside, but inside they're like, actually. All right, Two of Wands, let's clarify. Ooh, yeah, okay. There's something that someone is not wanting to see. There's some sort of change or like drastic transformation that needs to take place that is preventing forward movement with regard to whatever this is. That could be contributing to this feeling of like, I don't know what to do. And I feel like that is coming from not wanting to look at perhaps what needs to be done. That's real specific. Yeah. Part of the delay or like procrastination that one might be experiencing with regard to whatever this is, okay, has to do with resisting some sort of change, resisting some sort of transformation, or ooh, I just heard releasing what you know. Ooh, what you got going on, my love? Because this energy just came in like heavy, like not so much heavy like I'm way down. I mean, maybe you are, but like But like heavy, like there's a lot. Like I gotta figure this out, and I gotta figure this out right now because it looks like somebody does. Okay, this is having to do with some sort of opportunity, some sort of new opportunity, perhaps some sort of curiosity as far as you're concerned, or curiosity as far as another is concerned on behalf of you. But there is an there is an energy. Not I'm really stumbling over my words. So whoever this is, if this is not you, whoever this is, they need to just take a breath and chill. Cause I'm over here feeling frantic, and it's like, just relax, all right? If this is you, what I would recommend is to take a look at the things that you are not wanting to take a look at. Perhaps the things that So there's a song that's playing in my head. Not my problem. That's just not my problem. But perhaps it is your problem. Yeah, there's some sort of mental conflict, and I feel like it's surrounding an opportunity that one either feels like they lost or, yeah, that's what it is. I don't feel like it has been lost, but that's what someone feels. So this could be someone could be feeling this way about you. Someone could be feeling like, well, I just lost this opportunity with them, and I'll just never get this opportunity again. Okay. All right. And maybe that's the case. But if that's the case, I kind of feel like maybe this isn't your read, because that's not really what I'm getting. I'm feeling like it's the perspective. And I really feel like it's as simple as there's some sort of like transformation. Okay, let's see if we can figure out what this is. I feel like there's some sort of like change or transformation or switch up or something that someone is like resisting. And part of that, running around with chicken head, part of that, oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Part of that, running around with their head cut off like a chicken, or like part of that, running around like a chicken with their head cut off, my God, goodness gracious, has everything to do with being unable to see their way or being unable to see your way because there's some sort of change that's being resisted, right? So there's that feeling of, I need to do something, but I don't know what, and I don't know how, because it's like you're trying to jump ahead a couple steps, because whoever this is, they're not going to become clear on exactly what it is that they need to do until they become open to some sort of change that has to happen, okay? Open to some sort of shift, some sort of transformation that has to happen, okay? That they're resisting. The number 13 could be of significance. So, I don't know. All right, let me clarify this Eight of Wands. This is something that needs to happen, and it needs to happen now. And I feel like if this is you, you know that. If this is this individual, they know that. Whatever this change is, there's some sort of change. Can you tell what? Page of Pentacles in reverse. There's something that someone is like actively resisting. Okay, so if this is not you, whoever this is, this could be someone that so we have a few scenarios here. This could be someone that you have some sort of history with, okay, that you could be curious as to whether or not they're dating, or if they've met someone new, or you could have just found out that they're dating, or they've met someone new, or they could be feeling this way about you. I'm not going to repeat all of those things, and or vice versa. Okay, those are the three scenarios, right? Either someone is feeling like somebody met somebody, somebody knows somebody has met somebody, and somebody is wondering if someone has met someone. Regardless of where you fall in those situations, someone within this situation, this scenario, is actively resisting a change. And I feel like there's conflict with regard to how to move something forward. Okay, this could be this new individual, right? This new meeting someone new, how to move that forward, okay? Or how to create an opportunity out of something that feels like they've lost. That's very specific, but that's what I'm getting from this Five of Cups. Because from this Five of Cups in particular, typically it speaks to loss, regret. I'm so sad. But again, in this deck, I just feel like somebody is feeling sad because they feel like they lost something that they didn't. It's literally right there waiting for them. All right. And a perspective shift is needed. And I feel like that perspective shift is not going to come until they are willing to transform and change. There's some sort of change, transformation, shift, that someone is like refusing. That's why they're running around feeling anxious, not really sure what to do about this, okay? And if this is you, that's why. But something does need to happen with a quickness, and I feel like something is going to move forward, if not already is moving forward with a quickness. And I feel like things are going to be able to start to become more complex in your mind or in this individual's mind until, again, room is made. What I'm hearing real specifically, room is made. Someone has to be open to some sort of change, some sort of transformation that someone is just like not trying to hear. Okay, now I can speak to this. With this Page of Pentacles, it's coming out in reverse. This is also giving, again, someone not wanting to see something, someone not wanting to acknowledge something, or refusing to learn something, child. Okay, there's heavy indecision. But again, here's the thing. I just got a whole lot. I feel like someone could be... Listen, I know this is all over the place. I hope this is making sense to whoever it needs to make sense to, okay? But someone could be very genuinely not wanting to... pardon me while I adjust myself, y'all. Sorry. Okay. Not wanting to repeat something, or like not wanting to be reckless or impulsive. But with that, whatever this is, I feel like they feel like something has to be done impulsively. With this Two of Swords energy, I mean, all of the ways that you could say, I don't know what to do, is coming out. Past mistakes, I feel like someone doesn't want to repeat past mistakes, which is ironic because I feel like that energy is literally making a mistake of refusing transformation, right? Refusing a change. Gosh. Well, these fell out. Let's take a look at them. All right, what this is giving, okay, Three of Swords. So we have Three of Swords, Ten of Wands, Lovers, Knight of Cups, the Devil, Judgment, Eight of Cups. Somebody walked away from something, all right? I do feel like this could be you. This could be this individual. And I don't know where in the grand scheme of things this dating and meeting someone new comes into play, okay? So maybe you walked away from somebody and this situation, and now you're meeting someone new, or maybe not. Nonetheless, at the root of it all, I just heard needs unmet. So whatever that means to you, someone felt as though their needs were not being met within a circumstance, within a situation, within a relationship, okay? Ultimately causing pain. I do feel like this is pain on all ends, however many people were involved, okay? It was painful, and I feel like burdensome, all right? I do feel like this could be something that everyone involved still does carry. This has everything to do with a choice that was not made, a choice that needed to be made, a decision that needed to be made with this Lovers. That also speaks to divine union, high level partnership, divine counterparts, if you will. But actually, because the Lovers is here, that's part of the reason for the intense level of pain that was felt, and that also could be the reason for this Five of Cups. However, with this Five of Cups, I'm gonna say it again, I feel like it feels like someone lost something that they didn't, because it did come out clarifying this Ace of Pentacles. That speaks to new opportunities, that speaks to new beginnings. So there's that. I'm not gonna try to like dissect that. Take it if it's yours. All right. Okay. So now we're going to go back to this. So earlier, I was speaking to someone feeling like their needs weren't being met within a situation, so they left it, right? This has everything to do with a final judgment call that they made based off of past patterns that they perhaps have encountered along the way. So this could be you. This could be the other individual, which I don't know. This is, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. But whoever it was that left the situation, I feel like it was just feeling very toxic and reminiscent of a situation that they had in the past in which their needs weren't being met, right? So it's kind of like a cutting your losses kind of situation, right? This could be something that, yeah, I just heard I choose myself, okay? That's what this is giving. So, okay, there's like the backstory. Hope that makes sense. Not really going to repeat it. I just hope that you caught it and that it makes sense, because there's more that needs to come out. Like I said, this energy, I just feel like something needs to be done. They feel like something needs to be done. All right, let me see. Let's get some answers. What do we want to find out? Because I feel like we've gotten a lot of information already. There's a change that needs to be made. Some sort of, well, I want to say leap of faith, even though I don't see that out here, but perhaps maybe some sort of leap that needs to be taken. Hello, hi. Some sort of leap that needs to be taken that someone is actively resisting, okay? Or some sort of change, some sort of transformation. Like, it's literally giving like you done outgrown the skin that you're in. Please unzip it and step out. And it's like, no, but this skin feels good. I want to stay in this skin, even though it's too tight. Like, no, it's time to change. It's time to move. It's time to, maybe somebody does need to move. It's time to move. It's time to transform. It's time to shift the way that you are looking at things. Again, this could be someone about you, all right? So perhaps you know exactly what it is and who it is that I'm talking about, and you are, I hope, following me. That being said, let's get some answers, Chad, because I don't know what's going on. If I'm being honest, I don't. Why does the collective need to know this? Why does the collective need to know this? What is the message here? We done got a backstory, okay? We got this energy of feeling like you need to do something, but I don't know what I need to do, because you got to change first. You got to acknowledge that a change needs to be had. You need to do it. So, there's that. What is the message, though? Even though those are messages. What is the message? Page of Swords. The Chariot. And well, I'm really proud of the collective. I will just say this, because I did just finish a read, and that read spoke a lot about clarity. So that honestly is the general theme of the night, because the live that I did prior to that was speaking of discernment. I'm saying all this to say, I do feel as though it's like someone is coming out of a cloud. There I go, not being able to talk again. Someone is coming out of a fog. Someone is coming into clarity out of a mental fog, or uncertainty with regard to how to move within a situation, within themselves, right? Yes, that's what this is given. There is an energy of urgency. I will say that. I'm not going to downplay that, okay? We do have the Chariot out here. Forward movement, okay? But from the beginning of the read, it's giving like something gotta happen, something gotta happen now. Something is in the works right now as well with this Eight of Wands. That can also speak to excitement, okay? Just know that if you are the individual who is feeling like I missed out, or I lost out, or I missed an opportunity, you need you to shift your perspective. I just heard, okay, I don't know how this is going to be relevant, but I just heard she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. So, I don't know what that's about, but I don't know. Maybe something is coming around again. Second time, I just heard the second time around, and I feel like that's it's like the theme song of some sitcom back in the 90s that I'm getting very specifically. So I don't know, something about the second time around. I don't know. Okay, so listen. I don't know, because we have a whole lot out here. So maybe I need to make this make sense. Why is this dating meeting someone new here? I feel like it's here for different reasons for different people, but why is this? King of Wands. And it's horizontal, pointed towards the right. That is future energy. Maybe this is someone's sign. If this is not you, maybe this is someone's sign. Or someone is getting some sort of sign that if they're gonna come, they better come now, okay? Because with this King of Wands, and it is future energy, that means it's not here yet. Somebody is about to meet somebody new, if that's not the case, or could be getting serious about someone new, okay? So if this is not you, this could be in your future. And if this is how you are feeling about someone else, or you're curious about someone else, it's coming. It's happening. You know, it's here. It's literally on the table. So if you're going to come, I guess. With regard to if you know for a fact that someone that you were dealing with, okay, has already met someone new. This is so confusing and kind of messy. It could be taking a serious turn soon-ish with this Eight of Wands, okay? And the Chariot, all right? I don't know what that means for you, okay? But, yeah, this is really unclear. This is really, for as clear as it is, it's unclear. And I think that's just because I'm not supposed to understand it because it's not my energy. But, you know, I can relate to a feeling of feeling like you need to do something right now, but you don't know what. But I feel like whoever it is that is in that energy, the answer is right there. It's just like they don't want that to be the answer. Anyway, moving forward. Also, something about gift giving. So someone might want to give you something, or you might want to give someone something. Someone could feel as though within a situation or a relationship, there either is not equal give and take, or there was not equal give and take, or like you want there to be equal give and take. I really need whoever you are, my love, to figure out what it is that you're wanting, because there's a lot that's like layered. It's kind of all over the place. Let me see what else I'm getting here. It could be, someone could be watching another, so that's that dating, meeting someone new. Someone could be watching another move on, all right, and coming to some sort of understanding or recognition that there was not equal give and take, okay? And they could be feeling called to do something about it now. I mean, the only thing that I can tell you that I am for certain of, based off of what I'm seeing here, is that there was heartbreak, okay, involved, burden, involved. Someone could feel a heavy sense of responsibility for another's heartbreak. Not really gonna tell you what to do with that. What I was going to say was, and now I'm gonna say it. Don't take that on, but at the same time, I feel like it is what it is, right? If that's the case, and you recognize that, then okay, good job for recognizing it. But in all seriousness, there was like a deep union, or like a high level commitment or partnership or something that was involved here with this lovers. Three of Swords, Ten of Wands is lovers, okay? That someone ultimately walked away from due to some sort of pattern recognition, right? And a final judgment call, okay? That's what I'm certain of, okay? And that there's a lot of indecision and a lot of feeling like, I'm sorry, I'm not really sure how helpful this is, okay? But what I will say is, when you're getting reads, okay, and you are watching reads, all right, and maybe you go to someone, you might have someone a personal reader, it still is important to look within yourself for the answers, yeah. Because that could be part of the problem too. Self-doubt kills more dreams than any individual ever could. All right, second guessing oneself. So I'm feeling called to say this because at the root of this indecision, whatever this heartbreak was, okay, this feeling like I need to do something right now, but I don't know what. At the root of it is self-doubt. And nobody can really fix that but that individual, okay? I feel like that was the word right there. We got the moon energy out. There's still something that someone isn't seeing. I'm going to wrap this up, though, because, yeah, it's kind of all over the place, and I don't really know how helpful this is. If this was not on live and I was just recording this, I don't know that I would post this. But let's see why the moon is here. Let's see. Why is the moon here? Ooh, yo, well, okay, we're going to end it. We have the moon, the hangman, the high priestess. Okay, so clarifying the moon, we have the hangman. And I feel like, again, here's the thing. I feel like someone knows something that they just don't want to know. I feel like there's fogginess, there's uncertainty, and I feel like this moon is speaking to something that someone is not able to see. And what someone is not able to see at this point, I don't know if this is you or what, and I'm done trying to figure that out. It's all over the place, okay? So that's why I'm saying someone. It's interesting because what they're not wanting to see is that they are the one that is causing their indecision. They are the reason they're not able to see what it is that they're not able to see, but they actually can see it. With this high priestess, okay, speaks to intuition, okay, divine feminine, all right, looking within oneself, okay, also things unspoken, okay, things unsaid. So there also could be maybe a rush. Maybe someone is feeling like there are things that they need to say. Perhaps things were left unsaid, and maybe there could be some uncertainty with regard to how to say those things. But I am going to wrap this up. I know I keep saying that because I really am. But heavy on, there's some sort of change that has to happen that someone is actively refusing. And that is what ultimately is hanging them up, all right? This could be someone who has an answer for everything, honey. All right. When the reality is sometimes you just need to shut up and listen. Not think of a comeback. Not think of a reason why. Not placate yourself in denial, okay? Not pacifying yourself, all right? Sometimes you just have to just shut up and see things for what they are and make the changes that you need to make. And if that is not you, that is for whoever this is. Let me just tell you what we got here, since this is all over the place anyway, honey. We got Pisces energy, Cancer, more Pisces energy, Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer. As far as major arcana, okay? All right, so those could be of significance, okay? I feel like this is a really weird place to leave it, but I just feel like that's kind of all I got. Yeah. The answers that you seek you. What I'm being called to say? 9 of Wands. Yeah, someone is literally blocking themselves. This could also be a situation in which so remember how I was saying, like, someone is refusing to change or refusing to make some change or refusing to transform because for whatever reason they're feeling like they can't, or they don't want to, or like it's impossible. This is self-imposed with this 9 of Wands. I'm feeling like this is literally like a blockage that someone is putting on themselves. And again, I don't know where the dating and meeting somebody new falls into play, child. I don't know. You gonna have to let me know what that's about. I think I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do one more read, just because I feel it. And this is a really, really weird place to leave it, but I really don't know what else to say, because I'm really not getting anything, which tells me that it's time to shut up, because I said everything that needed to be said. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today, and I cannot wait to see you again here soon. If this was not your message, stick around, because I got one more for you tonight. Bye.